Hey everyone, my name is Carlotta Washington and I am here with Ms. Tisa Edge, and we're corporate to creative, and we're going to talk to you about taking that leap from corporate to creative. So we're going to just spend a little time today going through the steps. What is that about? What does it really mean when you make the choice, that big choice, to quit your job and really get into your dream position and your passion place? What does that mean? So I know, are you ready to take that leap?
Kind of, sort of. Hey everybody, I'm Tisa Edge. I am life influencer, influencing you to live your best life now, and crowd motivator, motivating you to do what you do. But no. But yeah.
So as she said, live your best life. We're going to talk to you about how to take that leap, how to do that, how to be awesome in everything that you can possibly be as you move forward. So we'll be right back. And like I said, we're going to just talk to you a little bit about taking that leap from corporate to creative and how to go about that, and, you know, if the timing is right for you. So again, my name is Carlotta Washington, and I am your advocate for the leap from corporate to creative with the focus on founders over 40, because I think that we're really special and we have special needs, not like special needs, but special needs.
No, we special, because I'm Tisa Edge, life influencer, crowd motivator, and we talking over 40. We special, because some of us scared.
Some of us are very scared. And that's really one of the things, like being afraid to do this thing, and how do you get past that fear? And what does that mean? I know for me, I think I'm almost 8 years out. Like, so I
8 years out of what?
Out of my corporate life.
Oh.
Like, I took the leap from corporate to creative 8 years ago. And even with that, I was a little irritated when I did it.
But what was your corporate job?
I was a marketing manager for a large engineering and construction firm.
Oh, so you made money.
I did.
And my corporate ain't money.
But I was making money. And in fact, that's what some people say, you know. So when we're young, you know, or at least when I was young, and I thought about what my life was going to be like, my main goal was, I'm going to give me a corner office. I'm going to have a corner office in a corporate building, and I'm going to go through the motions. I'm going to, you know, be college educated, get the right job, and stay at it for the right amount of time, and make enough money, and do everything that was designed, especially for those my age. You know, we were told this is how we're supposed to live our lives. Okay, so that's what I was doing. I was living my life the way I was told I was supposed to.
So you knew you were going to work in the office at like high school.
I just knew that's how you were going to get paid.
And I knew I wanted to be a funeral director, but funeral home didn't pay the money I needed to pay. So does that mean I always want to be creative? Okay. So I want to get into this question. Like, how did you know? Y'all help me out there. Because I don't understand how she always knew she wanted to work in a corner office.
Okay, well, that's an interesting question, right? Because I did not grow up passionate about anything in particular. So because there was nothing that was drawing me, you know, some people grow up and they say, oh, I'm going to be a dancer, or I'm going to be an artist, or I'm going to be a doctor, I'm going to be whatever. I wasn't really clear about that. What I knew is that I needed a successful career. I needed to be successful. I needed to do the things that you do along the path. So I go to college.
Okay.
I get a job. I go from that job in whatever entry-level position I'm in. I move into management, and then I move into the corner office. That was the plan.
So you knew this in high school?
Like when I was 16, I was like, yeah, y'all know what? I'm going away to school, and I'm going to be in the corporate office. That's it. I'm going to be in the corner office. But see, I had high ambitions now. I wanted to be in the corner office. I didn't just want to work in the building.
So what? Okay, so I guess my mind that's trying to understand, because I just knew I always wanted to be a funeral director. I just knew that's what I wanted to do, however I'm going to do it. But I would clean offices to get there. So when I would clean a corner office, that didn't seem too inspiring.
Okay, so let's think about corner offices. CEO or COO, president, VP, who holds the corner office? And then what kind of money do they make? So if you're thinking, I want to make $125K, $150, $200. If I'm not self-employed, which we'll get to, then I'm going to have a really great corporate job. If I want the BMW and the nice home and all of that, I have to be in the corner office, because supervisor and manager, they're not going to get you that kind of lifestyle. You're going to have to go into the corner office. So in my mind, that was the goal. That's what I thought. But I mean, how did you come about saying I want to be a funeral director? Because I can promise you and assure you that never crossed my mind.
Because that's who drove the good cars. Them was the pastors and that's who had the money where I grew up. See, I'm from North Myrtle Beach, small town. But we're a resort town. So it was either, for me, grandma, great-grandma, you get you a good job. I think Oprah or somebody said it, and I can relate to that. You get you a good job with them good white folk, and don't y'all go getting mad because we're going to be using these words. I am Tisa Edge. This is just how I talk. Go get you a good job, get you a good white family to work for. And I don't even think we talked about retirement. You basically just died.
But yes. Okay. But see, you did have a corner office in mind. You just said it. So you said the person who drove the best car was the funeral director.
Right.
So for me, the person who had the biggest house worked in the corner office. So we had the same idea.
Well, where you from?
I'm from Augusta, Georgia.
Ain't no big buildings in Augusta, Georgia. They just got more lights.
You're right. It's not New York or any place like that. So the influence there, of course, there's TV, there's all these things that you see. There's your parent, or for me, it was a parent, even though my mother never worked for anyone. And my father was in the service. My mother, it was a self-made, self-employed, never worked for anyone else in her life. But her message to us was go to college and get a good job. That was her messaging to us. She never even said, come into my business or do what I do or anything like that. She literally said, go to college and get a good job. So for me, in order to have the best life, that's what I knew to do.
That is amazing.
Why?
I mean, wow. I guess because I didn't see big buildings, so I moved to Atlanta.
Right.
And even then, it was... See, I don't think this kid friendly. So for me, the corner office was trying to do what I saw in the movies.
Nah,
after hours. That was my creative space for my corner office.
No, but we all have different, paths that we've been on. We were all taught different things, but basically we were taught it in a different way, but the same thing. Because you were taught that in order to have the best home or live the best life, you had to do something, right? There was some process. You had to do something. And everybody kind of had that same idea about how you do it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's how many of us have gotten stuck in the idea of this corporate life that we think is the right life. That's the life. However it is, however it comes to you. Let's say corporate is a funeral director. Corporate for me was CEO.
Well, whatever the case is. This corporate to creative, and y'all understand how this is about to go down. That's Carlotta. I'm Tisa. I'm going to come unadulterated.
Unadulterated.
See? Corporate.
Again. So you achieved the dream?
I achieved the dream. The dream turned into a nightmare. Now I'm waking up from the nightmare and ready to re-achieve the dream, a new dream.
Wow. So you went to school?
Yes, I went to school. I got the degree. It's on the wall. Everybody said, Tisa, why are you leaving funeral services? All that money, they make so much money. And then I was in Atlanta with one of the largest funeral homes there was. But I hated it. It wasn't what I thought it would be. Like, I just, Yeah, they make money, and you got to put in 20 to 30 years. I guess that is like corporate.
Yeah.
You got to put in all these years to really start seeing it.
Right.
So I'm like, how is it I go to school for 18 months, get the degree, but you only give me $100? Somebody come off the street, get $500. Where they do that at? In Atlanta.
In Atlanta. Well, and the same happened for me. So, I mean, mine was not that it turned into a nightmare. It just turned into not being fulfilling.
So you got your corner office.
So I got my corner office.
It came with a good check.
Good check, all the things that I thought I wanted. All those things I imagined would be the right kind of life. All those things I was told was the way that I should want my life to be. And I would go into the office every day and I would have my conversations with God. Like, God, really, this is what you want me to do? Is this what you want me to do? Because I'm not feeling this. I don't feel like I'm contributing to the world. I don't feel like I'm making a difference. I don't feel like this is worthy of the talents and the gifts that you've given me.
So you talked to God about it?
I had long conversations with God about that.
I thought it was just me talking to Jesus.
Yeah, we know you talk directly to Jesus.
I talk directly.
I was having conversations with God.
Really?
I was like, dude, right? Like, really, this is my life? This is it? All the stuff I thought I was supposed to have. All the stuff that I thought that I was told I was supposed to do.
And you got it.
Got it.
And you still weren't happy.
And was not happy. Miserable. Maybe not miserable. Not miserable in the sense of what, but miserable in the sense of, is this it?
Was it because of student loans?
Well, we'll talk about that another time. But anyhow, they're supposed to be, forgiving a lot of those. But, student loans will put a damp, in that spirit too. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I guess the point is that we both had the same kind of experience, right?
Yeah.
So we thought that we were going to do a certain, do this career, have this type of job, have this kind of position. And then we got what we thought we wanted.
Right.
And we weren't happy.
Wasn't happy. Got everything I said.
Everything you said.
And was not happy.
And was not happy.
Every single thing I wrote down, I got. And I wasn't
but that's
happy.
Important though. You wrote it down.
Oh yeah, I pulled out all my books from 1993 when I graduated high school. Yes, I'm 46. But
you look good, girl.
Thank you.
Let's toast on that.
I'll drink to that. But
wait, you gotta respect the toast. Wait.
What?
Pick it up. You gotta respect the toast.
I gotta respectfully get these thoughts out my mind first. So, what I'm saying is, it was written every time. Even now, when I go back to read what I wrote, it was like, wow, God, you gave me everything that I asked for.
Now, that's a whole nother conversation.
And I didn't
want we'll have to have a whole show about manifesting, writing it down, making it plain, and how your words have power.
See, corporately is manifesting. Creatively, countryly is prophesizing.
Oh, okay. Well then, let's prophesize countryly. Or we can manifest corporately.
Right.
However we do it, we're going to write it down, make it plain, and then things can happen.
Yes.
But, so we didn't get what we wanted. We got what we wanted,
got it.
But it wasn't what we wanted.
Wasn't what we assumed it would be.
So that brings us to corporate to creative.
Yes, it does.
So, we told you a little bit about our stories, but the point is that, many of us are in that position where we've been living a life and doing exactly what we've been told to do in the order that we've been told to do it in.
Yes.
And then we find ourselves at this point where we're like, this isn't it. This is not for me.
Right.
This is just absolutely not what I want to do.
Right.
And then so our job internally, and then what we want to be able to do together through this platform is say, it's okay. You can quit that job now. You need to have a plan.
Yes.
You need to write some stuff down.
Yes.
And you need to start doing some things.
Yes.
But you don't have to live this life.
Right.
You don't have to do it just because that's what you were told to do.
Because faith without works is dead, but you need to work the faith to make sure it don't die.
You got it. So, and that's it. So, we're going to come right back. But the point here is that we both had a similar dream to get to a place and we were able to achieve that thing. But as we matured and we learned more about ourselves.
Okay, hold that thought. This is Corporate to Creative. We'll be right back. What's up, family? It's your girl, Tisa Edge, here telling you who Tisa Edge is. Today, Tisa Edge, and I'm going to keep saying Tisa Edge because I need y'all to understand who Tisa Edge is. I am crowd motivator, the host that does the most to ensure there's never a dull moment. And I'm life influencer, influencing you to live your best life now. My claim to fame is, I dare you to tell me your dream. I dare you to tell me what you want to do, because I'm going to make you do it. I promise you I'm going to make you do it, because that's what life influencers do, influence you to live your best life now. TisaEdge.com.
So yeah, we're back. Tisa had to kick us into our commercial break, but it's all good because y'all will find I can talk and so can she. But anyways, so what we did is we found out that the lives we dreamed of, that we literally manifested, whether we knew what we were doing, all of that stuff that we did to get what we want and actually achieve it was really not what we wanted. So that's why we're here now, because we know that there's many of you who are having the same experience. You've done everything you were told you were supposed to do, and on the outside looking in, everything appears to be the dream, right? Perfect.
Social media make it look that way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, and even in our own minds, it looks that way.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Even in our own minds, we're like, oh, yeah, okay, I got it. But then suddenly you find that, nah, this isn't it. This isn't where I want to be. So for us, it's about helping you take that leap from corporate to creative. How do you get out of your mind, write it down, start applying the action, and do what you really need to do to get the life that, not just that you want, but that you really deserve.
And that you need, because as my corporate did not work, I realized I needed to be happy. And happiness lives within.
Right.
So for me, it was about being creative, continuously being creative.
Right. So that's it for us. And when we say creative, I just want to throw this in real quickly. We don't mean that just that you're a singer, dancer, actor, life influencer, whatever. Creativity comes in whatever avenue that works for you. It's about getting out what's really in you, and that's most important to you. That's what we want to do, and that's what we mean when we say going from corporate to creative. So yeah, that's a show, right?
Thank you. Thank you for teaching me.
Thank you for listening and for teaching me. So yeah, guys. So we're glad that you joined us today, and we're going to be back for more shows to talk about how to take your leap from corporate to creative. So with nothing else left to say, what's that word you say? What's the thing?
Well, can they at least drop a comment or say something? Oh. Let us know what y'all want to talk about.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, that part too.
We corporate to creative, and I'll drink to that.
All right.